I don't think that's right around. Shit. Say something. Say something, Vinylizer. Say, can't you see? Oh, great. Okay. Let's get some. Hi. Hi, Cianvin 33 RPM. Hello. If it looks like I'm looking that way by mistake, it's because stupid webcam's down here. I'm using this webcam and I'm not used to it. Ah. So the first time I've done the live stream on my PC. How am I doing? I'm not too bad. Hello, Fraser. Where have you been? Today I am using a webcam instead of I'm using a webcam instead of my phone, which I normally use. So it's quite weird. I'm trying to look at this thing. Is the sound okay? You're in England? Go and sort out. No, go and see. Are you going to see Bev? Quality is a little. Oh, sorry, guys. Nicholas is here. Hello. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, volume off. What's this? Everything's fine, yeah? Close to Portsmouth. Oh, you're nowhere near Scotland then. I've been trying to do reaction videos, and I've been trying to sort out. A my webcam to do reaction videos, and it's not doing as I want it to do. I know. I'm gonna sort it out and then have a separate channel, but it'll be sort of linked to a Vinylizer, but it will be yeah. Oh, you're going to Scotland tomorrow, Fraser? Which part? Ah, I've not actually stopped in Edinburgh. My great grandfather is buried in Edinburgh, in Piers Hill Cemetery. So if you're near that Piers Hill Cemetery in the Commonwealth, yeah, where the war graves are part of it, I think it'll be in there. See you later, Nicholas. Hello, Richard. Nice to see you again as well. Not that I can see you, you can see me, but you know what I mean? Sorry if it looks all really weird watching, because I'm using a webcam which is down here, there, and I'm looking at my screen on my computer. That's better, eh? Be better? Yeah. It's very weird looking into that thing. When you look at your phone, you can see yourself in the phone, so you automatically look at the phone, to make sure you're not being stupid, or you know. So what's everybody been up to? Obviously, Fraser's in England. Richard Hudson, where are you from? I forgot. If you've told me in the past, I've forgotten. I would like to be going to Edinburgh tomorrow. Let's put it that way. I've just got to shut my window just so it's not so noisy. And where have I put that speaker? Hopefully there's not too much noise from my PC. Ah, Ohio. That's quite far away from me. Oh. Yeah, Fraser, you have to try the record stores where, I don't know if you watch Cloudy Mulder, or the Rock Scout. I know you watch Bev. They all obviously have all got the same record stores, so I was just listening to, you won't believe this, but I was listening to, I'll put the booklet back in. My first reaction video that I tried out was off of that album. John, is the Def Leppard Rocket limited edition picture disc worth it? My local records. I'm just trying to think what that is in pounds. To be quite honest, I've got the Rocket picture disc, and I'd pay about 15 quid for that if I had to get it. So 15 to 20. So I'm assuming don't ever offer them what they're asking. Okay, records. These secondhand record shops are there to try and they're not really. They haven't got a big markup. So like a record, a main sort of like your HMV and shops like that. They don't put things out of retail, but the secondhand record shops just put it out for what they want to get for it. So haggle. Tell them you want to get it for $30, or try $28 first. You can always go up, but you can't go back down once you tell them. You know, I would say to them, look, there's 30, or try 28. Say there's 28 for that. Hello, Ed Aheo. Did I say that right? What album is this? This one here. Is that the right way around? Can you tell me if you can read that? Is that the right way around? Oh, I got Ed's name right. Aheo. I think I got that right again. Yeah, this is worship music. I was listening to this before to do my reaction video. Oh, thanks. 33 RPM. I'm going to say 33 RPM. Okay, so the letters are all the right way around, yeah? Is that the right way around? Because when I look in my computer, it shows it's the other way around, back to front. Oh, cheers, Richard Hudson. Thank you. See, I was doing a reaction video to the song In the End off of here, which has obviously got a video with pictures of Ronnie James Dio and Dimebag Darrell, and yeah, it's a pretty. I like the song. What time is it now? It's quite early. I'm surprised you lot are all on, because normally I go on at about 8:30 and no one's on, and I have to wait around for 10 minutes. So what's everybody listening to today? Def Leppard. I've been listening to Def Leppard's Yeah album today, just so you know. Yeah, question for me. Yeah, Def Leppard's Yeah album was on today when I was out and about in my wagon in my car. It's the only time you ever hear me singing to "Hanging on the Telephone" which is a Blondie song. Let's put it that way. Right, Fraser's got a question for me. I don't mind that Yeah album. It took me a long time to buy it though. Do I like Prague, or do you, I wouldn't know because I've never been there. Richard Hudson, what have you been listening to, mate? No. I'm not buying it. It costs too much money. 33 RPM. It's too expensive for what I want out of it. Yes, Defenders of the Faith. What a cool album. Most of the Judas Priest is cool. So. Yeah, that Def Leppard box set is just insanely. Whoever comes up with these prizes for things, I don't know. I know you get Euphoria, but I can do without that for now. Oh, no, I didn't know about that, Fraser. I didn't know you were talking about that. I've only listened to King Crimson, Caught in the Court of the Crimson King. That's the only song, and that and something else I like that I've really listened to. So if I'm looking over that way, it's because I'm looking at all your comments coming down my screen. It's pretty quiet. I haven't had anybody from the... Is there anybody from the UK on yet? It's been pretty quiet. Maybe everybody's getting ready for Monday morning, which will be coming around soon. In about 4 hours. 4 hours and 15 minutes. Don't know why that don't work. Apparently Super Chat's not in my region. What a stupid thing. I've got some King Crimson albums. I've got that one with the blue cover, the red cover. I think that's the only two I've got. I'd like to get a copy of In the Court of the Crimson King album on CD. There's John Tyler Browning. Favorite Bryan Adams song? Native Song. Sorry, Native Son. If you don't know it, it's on Into the Fire album. Have you ever heard one called Gamma Bomb? No. Gamma Ray's about the only one I've heard with Gamma, not Gamma Bomb. Wish I could put some music on in the background. Maybe I should. I'm just trying to think what I get away with playing without getting a copyright strike. Nope. Oh. Favorite Bon Jovi album? Go on then, everybody's got to answer. John Tyler Browning has given us wants to know what our favorite Bon Jovi album is. At the present time, it would be New Jersey. New Jersey. There you go, John Tyler. That's cool. 33 RPM. You got some Hysteria, Pyromania, Adrenalize, On Through the Night. Some compilations. Richard's favorite is Slippery When Wet. There you go, John Tyler Browning. My favorite Journey album would be the first one with Steve Perry, Infinity. Yeah, Infinity. 1978. What's your favorite, John Tyler? What's your favorite Journey album? What's the most overrated Def Leppard album? That's really hard. Overrated Def Leppard album. My God. Adrenalize. Where are we now? Where we were. Favorite Paul McCartney album? I can't answer that one. Only because I like songs off of, not so many songs off of each album. There's 2 or 3 songs off of each album, and it's all the way through every album. So, especially this, I prefer the 70s stuff. Richard Hudson's one of the many few that like Departure. I never liked Departure. I don't know why. I I didn't like Evolution or Departure. I wasn't really into those two. There's a few songs on there I like, but not as a whole. See, John Tyler's on the old "Don't Stop Believin'" kick there. He's into the Escape album. Gamma Bomber from Ireland, Fraser. Didn't know that. That's because I've never heard of them. Do you have any Led Zeppelin? It's the Doctor 66. Yes, I have lots of Led Zeppelin. If you check out my videos, I did one not so long back with Led Zeppelin. You just have to go onto my channel and go into search. Which one do you agree with? 33 RPM. Richard Hudson. There are none in my book. I'm trying to see. Oh, okay. You mean the Journey albums? Okay. I'm not really a fan of the new singer of Journey, to be quite honest. He's more of a you know, karaoke singer. I shouldn't have said that really. Separate Ways. That's a cool song, Separate Ways. Robert Plant, The Honey Drippers. Oh, my favourite song from the non-Steve Clark era. That's really hard. Oh, a non-Steve Clark era's favourite Def Leppard song. I was going to say Tonight then, but he actually wrote some of that anyway. So, Blood Runs Cold. It's probably not my favorite, but like that was one that just popped off. The song Now, is it Now? Yeah, Now, off of the album 10. Where are we now? There's a lot of messages coming up. Favorite Def Leppard album, and my favorite Def Leppard album would be High and Dry. Oh, you mean? Oh, sorry. Did I read that wrong? Oh, there are none in your book that are okay. It's hard to follow everybody's thing when there's just these little messages pop up. You like Back in Your Face? You winding me up. 33 RPM. That's one of one of the worst songs they've done. I know you've got some little giggly, smiley emojis on there. You're winding me up. Robert Plant played. Yeah, I know Robert Plant played Honey Drippers. Look at. I'm not really into the stuff Robert Plant's done lately, or even a bit further back. Do I like the Cars? I like some of their songs. Oh my God. John Tyler Browning. I I've got a greatest hits of the Cars. I picked up one of their albums recently, but if you watch my video a couple of days ago, I picked up this. I got it off my mate for free, so this was a freebie, and it is the Cars, Door to Door, 1987, Door to Door. I don't know how clear that is. Probably not that great, to be quite honest. I'm not really liking this this camera, to be quite honest. I'm using. Honestly, prefer my phone. Favorite Pat Benatar album? God, he's the first one, In the Heat of the Night. Does that answer your question? You've asked. I think you've asked me that one before. Oh yes, definitely, definitely Richard Hudson. Yeah, I do like Dio. Yes, I have. I have stuff. 2 albums when he was an Elf. All the Rainbow Thing records. All the Dio albums. All the Black Sabbath albums with Dio. Heaven and Hell album. As the band Heaven and Hell. There's just one Elf album I got to get. I'm fuzzy. I know. I'm a bit worse like this. Yeah, it's the internet. It's terrible. Favorite ZZ Top album gets first. I want to know your favorites first. John Tyler Browning, your favorite ZZ Top, your favorite Pat Benatar, your favorite Cars album. What's he like? Alexander Anvin. Alexander, are you related to C. Anvin? Because that's quite. You're watching at the same time. So we got. Is this brothers? Eh? C. Anvin and Alexander. We got brothers here. Oh, it's your little brother. That's pretty cool. Oh well, that's pretty cool. Do you make videos on YouTube? So John Tyler Browning likes Eliminator by ZZ Top. His favourite is Crimes of Passion by Pat Benatar and Heartbeat City by the Cars. Thanks, John Tyler. What about the Red Caps? I don't know about the Red Caps. Is that because Ronnie James Dio has been around for much longer than most people think as a singer and in bands. He's been around since I think it was the 50s, mid 50s or something like that, I think. If you watch one of his interviews, Holy Diver's a cool album. I think my favorite Dio album would be Last in Line, or yeah, probably The Last in Line. Oh, Ronnie and the Red Caps, yeah, I remember that now. Reading that somewhere. I remember Ronnie had his name in it, but I couldn't remember. So, favorite Aerosmith album? Yours is Pump. Mine is Toys in the Attic. I should be getting these records out, eh, when you ask. So they're over there, and I'm over here. I need some light in here now, so I'm gonna have to go and turn the light on and shut my blind. We're there. Hang on a sec. That might help. That might help everyone to see. Oh, right. So that's better, eh? Can you see now? So what are we on? Do I like madness? Pretenders, Robert Palmer or talking? No, it's not my thing, not at all. Neither any of those bands. My girlfriend likes madness. Do I like hip hop music? No. Sorry, mate. I'll disappoint you there. Do you like hip hop? Is that did Dio pass away in Texas? Is it Fraser? Is that who you're saying? If you guys are wondering why I'm looking over there, it's because all the list of all the comments come down that side of the screen, and I don't normally use this camera that I've got now. This is one of these Logitech 1080p HD things that I don't really like. I prefer my actual phone. So I'll tell you what, this thing gets hot. It's brand new. Oh, I'm touching the wrong bit of the screen here. So I'm just going to check I haven't missed anybody. So Alexander and C Anvin. What's the C stand for? That's what I thought, Christopher. So Richard has got here. Pantera Cowboys from Hell is my favorite Pantera album. I'd agree with you there, Richard. Pantera Cowboys from Hell, killer. So yeah, very killer. I used to listen to that a lot. So John Tyler Brown's got his favorite. What's this? Top 10 rock artists. I wouldn't say Phil Collins was rock. Well, actually, he was when he was in Genesis, but that was prog rock. Proggy. The Beatles are not really rock. They're sort of, pop beat music. A very, very, I suppose they got a tiny bit, I suppose, yeah. I'm just reading what you got there, John Tyler. Queen, I'm glad you got Queen at number one. Queen would be a number one for me as well, but obviously I've got so many other bands that I like. So, but other than rock and metal, Queen would be number one as the lighter end of it. I don't know if there's a delay on this. It's only 8 o'clock. God, I started early tonight. Do I? Oh, I missed that Alexander's thing there. Do you like Nirvana? I'm not into Nirvana. No, I was never into the grunge movement. I've missed out a few things here. Honourable mentions: Journey, The Police, Billy Joel, Paul McCartney, and Def Leppard. I'd say they're honourable, yeah, more than honourable. I'm not really into. I don't like Billy Joel though. I can. The Police are good. Journey's great. Paul McCartney's great. Def Leppard, awesome. What about Beatles? Yeah, I do like the Beatles. I love the Beatles. Um, got loads of records down there by the Beatles. All old stuff though. No, well, I think I've got two new ones, two reissues, and then the rest are all the old stuff. And behind here is all CDs and stuff, which at the moment's all covered up. What's your favourite song, Alexander? What's your favourite Beatles song or album? How long have you been into the Beatles? A question for John Tyler Browning here. How long have you been listening to music, John Tyler Browning? Where do you get your tour programs? I bought some off of eBay in the past. The only one I've bought from a tour has been proper tour was Def Leppard in December. Yellow Submarine. Ah. So have you got Yellow Submarine soundtrack? And what about your brother? Is he into the Beatles? Ah, he's not. What is he into? What would you say were your top 5 artists or bands or whatever between you and your brother? But what I want is everybody to put down their top 5 or top 5 favorite artists or bands. That goes for you as well, Fraser. Richard Hudson. Have I missed one of your questions there? Oh, sorry, it's you've put Last and Lies a great album as well. It is. Truly is. Am I still fuzzy? Coldplay, Michael Jackson, Queen, Prince, and Culture Club. Pink Floyd, Def Leppard. Ah. So I'm assuming you watch my channel because I'm into Def Leppard, Christopher. Come on, Alexander, we got to have your list now. So my top 5 would be Whitesnake, Def Leppard. So Whitesnake being first. Def Leppard, Judas Priest. Sorry, Whitesnake, Judas Priest, Def Leppard and Judas Priest. Either way, Iron Maiden, Megadeth. It's really hard to choose 5. Queen, AC/DC, Kiss, Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, Def Leppard. See, I listened to all of those except from Rush. That's pretty cool, Richard. Cool lineup there. Do I like Pink Floyd? If so, what's your favourite album? Probably easy. I grew up listening to Dark Side of the Moon because my uncle had the album, and that would be the one I'm most familiar with. I would say it's probably my favourite, to be quite honest. I'm the sort that can. I'm quite happy with the greatest hits of Pink Floyd. Why don't I like Rush? I've given away loads of my Rush. I've still got loads of Rush. I can't sell it in Guernsey. It's really hard. Um, really hard to get rid of. Just even Metal Mickey bought some Rush CDs off of me last year. I love Tears for Fears. Tears for Fears, the song "Shout" by Tears for Fears was probably the first song I ever really, really liked when that came out. And then what was it? In the same year would have been a-ha's "The Sun Always Shines on TV." When I was 9, I was 9 then, 1985. So why don't I like Rush? Great guitarist in that band. The music is pretty cool-ish, but Geddy Lee's vocals get on my wick. Sorry. Do you know what? But I like the song "Spirit of Radio." That's the only one. The only song I like. Fraser Dawson's accidentally hit the emoji button by mistake, and he's either passed out on the keyboard. Oh my god! I'm not into Michael Jackson. Sorry. Is that you can't stay in them? You mean you can't stand them? Is that what you meant? Zach Wild all the way. I'm missing something here, were we? So Alexander likes the Beatles, Michael Jackson, Queen, Pink Floyd, and AC/DC. Look, AC/DC, look, there's my flag here. Yeah. Some really good stuff there, except from Michael Jackson. What else we got? Favorite Duran Duran album? Mine's Seven and the Ragged Tiger. That's the one with New Moon on Monday, isn't it? John Tyler. I like that New Moon on Monday. To be quite honest, I think most of the Duran Duran albums have got 3 or 4 good songs on, and the rest is stuff that I don't really need to listen to so much. So I'm quite happy with the greatest hits of Duran Duran, even though I do have nearly all the. I think I have loads of the albums. Hungry like a wolf. So favorite Tears for Fears, mine songs. Oh, my favorite Tears for Fears songs. Album would be The Hurting. Definitely The Hurting. The first album. Oh yeah, see you, Christopher, and hope you have a nice day too. And yeah, it's the evening here. It's 8:15 in the evening, and hopefully tomorrow's a good day as well. Do I like so? See ya, and thanks for watching as well. And say hi to your brother if he's going as well. I don't know. So where are we going? Do I like Rod Stewart? Do you know what? I don't mind Rod Stewart. I can listen to quite a few of his songs. I like the song Stone Cold Sober. That was a song that I really liked. The bands I like are Cannibal Corpse, Death Angel. Oh, Death and then Death Angel. What's that one with V? Ah, it's Nicholas. I hope you were playing ball. What were you playing? Yeah, totally agree, Richard Hudson, about Zach. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, Nicholas. I used to enjoy softball. I'm assuming you just mean like a softball, but not with the glove and everything. Favorite rock solo artists? Your favorite are Phil Collins, David Bowie's cool, Peter Gabriel. I've only got the album So, and Tom Petty and Billy Joel. Actually, I used to have some other Peter Gabriel albums um, on vinyl, but I don't think I've got them now. Fraser Dawson, though, you're into some heavy stuff there. I don't have any of those albums. Any albums by the oh, I've got an Overkill album. I've got what have I got now? Overkill, uh, Overkill horoscope album. Oh, that's cool, Nicholas. That's really cool. Venom and Venom Inc. Possess Suffocation. Cool. My favorite solo artist is Ozzy. Oh, that's really cool, Nicholas. You're into Ozzy. Have you got all the albums of Ozzy? Yeah. Do I know Huey Lewis and the News and Styx? I do have lots of albums by Styx on record on vinyl, but I just couldn't get into them. And Huey Lewis, I've only ever had that album called the Sports. Is it Sports? But I'm not really a huge fan. I can listen to the song Power of Love, and I'm not really. It's not something I would normally go and just listen to. Do I like Rat? I like Rat. Yes, Rat is a band that I only got into in the past 2 or 3 years. Poison I was into in the early 90s. Actually, no. Poison I went and bought when it came out. I bought On Skinny Bop on 7-inch vinyl when that single was released. That would have been what, 1989, I think. Time 89, 1990. And I bought that 7-inch, and then from then on I was into Poison. Cinderella I got into in about 1993, 94 time. So when after they'd finished, really. Hello, Metal Mickey. Have you missed anything? Yeah, I was just about to say bye to everybody. I'm joking. I'm staying here. It was, I'm on a bit early tonight. I've been on since 7:30. I think I came on. You were probably watching TV. John Tyler Browning's asking favorite U2 album, and yours is Joshua Tree and War. Mine would be mine would have to be Unforgettable Fire album. So I'm quite weird like that. See, you have 5 Rat albums, 1 Poison, 1 Cinderella. Which Cinderella album do you have? And the Poison one. I'm still after. I used to have Still Climbing on CD. That was the first one I got, and then I gave it to some guy that was unfortunately didn't have very long to live, and he was really into Cinderella. And he said to me, he said, "Oh, have you got any CDs?" And I'm really desperate for Still Climbing. This was a long time ago, and I gave it to him, and I never saw him again. And hopefully, I didn't want to think the worst, but I never found another copy cheap. I was quite disheartened but at least I helped somebody that was very poorly. So what's German Poison thrash? I'm not sure. I'm not following that. Black Sabbath was better with Ozzy. Oh, John Tyler Browning is about to start World War III here. No, I actually prefer Black Sabbath with Ozzy. The 70s stuff for sure. I do like 13. 13's a great, awesome album. I don't really care for Never Say Die, but Ozzy doesn't like Never Say Die album anyway, so he thinks it's a load of rubbish. 20th Century Masters. Oh, okay, Cinderella and the Greatest Hits, 86 to 97. 86 to 96. I have both of those. Sorry, I have the Poison one, but not the Cinderella one you said there. To be quite honest, Tony Martin was the best singer, best singer in Black Sabbath for being the best singer. If you catch what I meant by that, Tony Martin was actually a better singer than Dio and Ozzy and Ian Gillan and Ray Gillan and Glenn Hughes. I'll get it right in a minute. But people didn't get, at the time, Black Sabbath were really bad. Their popularity was terrible when Tony Martin was in the band. I remember seeing reviews for Black Sabbath in the late 80s, and people just didn't like it. So, but I love the Tony Martin era of Black Sabbath. So, Richard's favorite top 5 favorite solo artists. Do you know what, Richard? I was going to do a top 5. I wasn't going to do it. I was going to do my favorite solo albums by artists that are in big bands, and I was going to do a video on it. I might still do one. So your favorite is solo artists is Ozzy, Dio, David Bowie, Tom Petty, and Rob Halford. Out of those, I'd say my favorites are definitely Ozzy Osbourne's solo career, Rob Halford's solo stuff, or his first solo record, Resurrection, is the best for sure. What else we got here? Am I missing something here? What there? Hello to Chris. I'm not even going to try and pronounce your last name. I'll just call you Kiss Kara. That will do. Hello. Greetings from Greece. Greetings here from Guernsey in the Channel Islands. If no one knows where the Channel Islands are, this time last year I had Metal Mickey here, and I'm missing that that sod. It would be nice if he was in Guernsey. It'd be great to go and have a drink with Metal Mickey. Not that he's very good at handling these drinks, but so yeah. What else we got here? There's so many people typing things in. Here we go. So, do you like the Hot Space album? Under Pressure is the great song on there, and that's it. Anyone got the Memoirs of Madman DVD? That is really hard to get, Metal Mickey. I think that's one that I would like to. Oh yeah, the Memoirs of. Oh, you mean both of those albums? Were we? Oh, Resurrection, and I forgot what the other thing was. Now we spoke about. You got tickets for Black Sabbath, you jammy sod. Oh, sorry, that was in 1990. You lucky sod. in the past tense. And the ticket sale was so bad they scrapped the tour. I thought they were Metal Mickey. When you used to read the magazines, it was like, oh my god. That was the first time I even heard of the band Black Sabbath. Was 89, 1990. I didn't even know that Ozzy Osbourne was in Black Sabbath at that point. It was only when I watched an interview on Raw Power or something like that, where Ozzy was interviewed and he said he was obviously in Black Sabbath in the 70s. I was like, really? My God. Do I like Let's Dance album from David Bowie? To be quite honest, I'm not really a huge fan of David Bowie after, I'd say, 1980. I like a few songs, but not whole albums. So yeah, Rob Halford had a solo career. He formed the band Fight, and then when he left Judas Priest in 1990, is it 1990? He left there. It was after Painkiller. So he formed the band Fight, then the band called Two, TWO, and then he did Halford and did the Nicholas. Go on YouTube and look up the album Resurrection by Halford, okay, and listen to that album all the way through. It's a very cool album, very Judas Priesty. Some are actually better than some of the Judas Priest albums. Listen to the song Resurrection at the start. Rob Halford really kills the vocals big time. Yeah, Fraser. Headless Cross is a good album, apart from a couple of songs, but they really did suffer with poor reviews and really weren't very popular in the 80s. Heart album, mine's Heart. Favorite, mine would be Dog and Butterfly, John Taylor. Tyler, sorry, not Taylor. Richard. You have the album of Ozzy's. That's Memoirs, I take it. Do you like Elvis Costello? Sorry, John Tyler Browning, I have to disappoint you there. No, definitely not. No Elvis Costello. Oh, my vinyl. Well, what's up? It's come up. Thing. CB Full. What does CB Full stand for? Please let me know. CB Full. What's up? I hope all is great with you. Rock and roll, bro. Cheers, mate. Yes, please check out Halford Resurrection. Immense. Turn it up to 10, or whatever your stereo plays up to. Oh yeah, Nicholas. Bruce Dickinson's on that album as well. He's on the song "The One You Love to Hate," and he sings with Rob Halford. So Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden. If you're into Iron Maiden, you'll like that. Also, if you like Iron Maiden, go and check out Bruce Dickinson's solo. Ozzy Rules. I have the Memoirs of Madman DVD. I still want that Memoirs of Madman DVD. Beautiful DVD compilation with many extras. It's got lots of Randy stuff, hasn't it? Which video is not included? Shot in the Dark. See, I know. The reason Shot in the Dark is not on there, and Shot in the Dark doesn't get put on some of the greatest hits, is because Phil Suzanne wrote that, and he will not let them have he will not let them use it. So, but what do you expect? Do you like Dire Straits? Yes, I do. Mark Knopfler is a great guitarist. And Brothers in Arms is my favourite, before you ask. And Brothers in Arms song is my favourite song of theirs. B-Side Records, hi. Long time no hear. Hello, Beth. CB Forward stands for my name, Craig Burt. And the full stand for my sister, in which season she's born. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good of your sister to create your YouTube channel. I think my son helped me create my first one, and he's only a youngster. Hello, Kevin. Hello, sir. No, Mickey, what are you doing, man? Where are you? Awesome. I'm going to subscribe to you, CB Fool. Do you make videos? I need to. Anybody that makes videos and I'm not subscribed to, let me know. Because some people on here, I'm not. Being under the weather, I'm under the weather all the time. Not that, you know what I mean? I'm messing around. I hope you feel better now. That's to Beth. Everybody's wish Beth to get better soon or whatever it is. I hope it's nothing bad. Let's put it that way. I'm here. I'm just washing up and listening. Do you know I watch? I'm just going to let you into a little secret. When I do my washing up, I always put people's YouTube videos on. I'm not going to tell you where I normally watch people's videos. You won't be able to. You won't be able to look me in the face if I tell you where I normally sit to watch your videos. Beth, I would be worried to watch my people's YouTube videos from my bath, honestly, because I'm so clumsy. I drop my phone in the bath. Oh, you got it, Kevin. Oh, so lucky. Kevin, do you make videos, Kevin? You should show it. That'd be cool. If you don't make videos, that's okay. Oh, Beth. Sometimes I put my phone on the windowsill in the bathroom, and I'll put music on, like, you know, when I'm in the bath. But I try not to watch videos because I know I will definitely drop it. I've dropped my phone down the toilet in the past, and let's put it this way: the toilet wasn't clean water. But I was like, oh my, and I didn't want to flush the toilet, so I had to stick my hand down. It weren't great. Let's put it that way. So, Metal Mickey, you finished your washing up yet? Yeah, Beth. Yeah, it was. Oh, it's been quite it's been quite quiet in the VC lately. Metal Mickey. Can people see what Metal Mickey's put? So, Metal Mickey, was it above water? Oh, thank you, CB Fool. Oh, it's great. Oh yeah, they hit the shitter. As the guy from old thingy in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. What's his name again? The shitter's full. Oh my god! And I know Beth will appreciate that because she likes her films, don't she? Um, what's that? Oh my god, Kevin! Did you tell your work colleague that you dropped his walkie? Sorry. Oh, you dropped works. Oh, I hope you give it a good clean after. Didn't. Oh, oh my god! I've read that now. It's okay. My god, that's so funny. Do you like Cheap Trick? Yes, I actually saw Cheap Trick in December before Def Leppard, and they were really good. That honestly, Cheap Trick were brilliant. Um, I know if you know, I know some of us Brits probably think, um, you know, some of these some American bands are a bit OTT. But to be quite honest, when I was not expecting Cheap Trick to be as good as they were, and they really were. But and I do like quite a few of their songs. Do I like Electric Light Orchestra? I like Overture song. I was playing the Def Leppard's version today. So John Tyler Browning, if you've not heard the Def Leppard version of the Overture 10 something, whatever it is, yeah, Def Leppard did a brilliant version of that. It's been very quiet in the community. Yeah, I just haven't felt like watching nor making videos. I actually felt like that the other day, Beth. I was considering on taking a long break because I really did not have the um I've had it for a few years where you get to a point you make so many videos and you go, oh God, I'm so tired. I just the brain goes fried and you're like, oh, I can't be bothered with it anymore. And you're like, oh, no, no more. I just need a shit. Um, but I'm definitely going to show that. That's got to be shown. There you go, Beth. Because I had to show your comment. So yeah. Uh, there you go, Beth. Read Richard Hudson's comment. Oh, sorry, Beth. You read it. What's that? Why don't you like Van Halen? I don't think it's. I actually find Eddie Van Halen a bit of a show off, and when I listen to the songs, I think myself, please, right, please, people that all the American people that are watching my thing at the moment, please don't take this. That I know that when I've said I didn't like Van Halen, I had so much people like hate what I said. I just hope nobody takes offense to this. And if you're going to take offense to it, can you not take mine from the garden? Because I need it to keep the you know, people out. Uh, I find Eddie Van Halen very overrated compared to some guitarists, and I find he's too much of a poser. A bit like David Lee Roth is a poser. Um, and when I listen to Van Halen albums, um, it's not about the substance of the songs. They don't really put much substance to their songs compared to most bands, and um, I don't find there's much guitar work that's really like blows me away with Eddie Van Halen. um, I think there's much better guitarists and bands out there. Okay, yes, Eddie Van Halen came up, sort of started the trend with tapping and stuff like that in the late 70s, and I think, okay, but then it's not really a hard thing to do, to be quite honest. It doesn't blow me away what he does. Um, and I don't find David Lee Roth a, a brilliant frontman, to be quite honest. Um, it's all showmanship and no, again, he's not got the best voice in the world. But I tell you what, when I said this a few years ago, you, I had one guy that was, oh yeah, John's got a brilliant channel, everything. And then I said about Van Halen, which was his favourite band. And next thing, he didn't even speak to me for at all. He didn't bother with me, just disappeared. And never got any comments from him, even when I messaged him. Didn't bother. So I'm sorry if I've offended any Van Halen fans, but I don't find Van Halen that great. So, right, I'm going to get back on and see if anybody slagged me off now. Right, you ready? Do you watch any of? Did I watch any of Whitesnake at Donington? Do you mean recently? I have recently, but to be quite honest, from the videos I've seen on YouTube, it wasn't that great, and that's coming from me who loves Whitesnake. I didn't find it that great, Kevin, to be quite honest. Unfortunately, David's getting to the point where his voice is his tool, and it's not doing. It's it's not it's not brilliant. Not on the older stuff, not at all. See, I can run my band down. I can run the band I like down. Beth has said, I know that most of us do this for a hobby and just to talk to people about music, but when you put a lot of effort, for the most part, into videos and no one watches, it's frustrating. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I've felt like that. I tell you what, Beth. Right, I had I had I had a big VCLT box again a few weeks ago, and I got so many thumbs down from people that were, and I don't know why. I think it was jealousy, um, and people that were my friends on Thingy were like, Why are you getting thumbs down, John? It's insane." And I said, "Well, it must be people just jealous." Uh, and and then a lot of people, a lot of you, a lot of people in America stopped watching my channel, Beth. Um, as soon as I got VCLT from Jim Davies, and obviously I was really happy, and people were not happy that I was happy, and it really made me feel crap. And to be quite honest, I would sooner have not had all VCLT from anybody if I was going to get loads of thumb down on my video. I felt really crap. It's the first time in the VC that I actually had about 12 thumbs down on my video within 10 seconds. It was like someone was there deliberately doing it. Yeah, Kevin, Sammy Hagar is better singer than David Lee Roth. Yes, in my opinion too. Did you see the article about the mid-year album sales? This was for the sales, I believe. Queen were #1. Yes, Queen were awesome. They deserved it big time, Beth. It was just amazing. Anybody like Doug's the Moor? Metal Mickey's asking. And if not, why not? Do you know what, Metal Mickey? I was at Ian's house the other week and he put on a Doug's the Moor record. I liked the song he played. I don't even know what song it was now, but he played it and I liked it. So there you go. I might have changed. And if anybody's watching and wondering why I'm looking that way, I'm looking at the comments, but my camera is there and I'm using not my phone. I'm using this HD camera thing. And I tried to do a reaction video. I nearly got it okay. Just to let you know, Mike, I was doing a reaction video with this camera. A bit of fine tuning, I might get it right. And my reaction video was to an Anthrax song. Right, where we are now. I think that if you have an opinion, that you should be able to voice that opinion without people getting all bent out of shape about it. Yes, Richard. Very true, mate. Very true. Oh, Kevin loves Dogs D'Amour there, Metal Mickey. Kevin, go and subscribe to Metal Mickey. If you like Dogs D'Amour, he shows it. I'm getting out of here. I ran out of questions. Oh, John Tyler. We'll see you soon, mate. It is very expensive to send records across the water. Yes, Beth. My last box had 33 records in it, and 30 of them were, well, about 28 of them were Grails. And do you know how much the postage was? It was £147 to send 33 records. 33 or 31? 31, sorry. And there was 4 t-shirts, 4 CDs, a poster, and it was £147 from Texas. To be quite honest, Beth, nearly everybody in the US, apart from one person, watched my VCLT videos, and that was Tim Line, and no one else. Value Vinyl doesn't bother with me anymore, and I don't understand why. And he always comments on my videos, so he either saw my video and went, "Oh my God, lucky sod! Why don't I get that?" and went, "Oh, because he doesn't get anything." I don't know. I really don't know. I was quite shocked about it, to be quite honest. Yes, it was the same guy, Beth. What was it? Yeah, it was the same guy. Jim Davies sent me. Jim Davies has sent me 2 boxes, and he sent me another package as well, only a couple of days ago, which I opened on video. But I didn't put Jim's name on it, and this time I didn't get any thumbs down. Ah, you are already. Metal Mickey, you need to show your Dogs D'Amour more often. Why don't you do a special video, Metal Mickey, on your favorite Dogs D'Amour songs? It might encourage people to listen to them. I don't think I've ever seen you do a Dogs D'Amour review or ranking, or video on Dogs D'Amour, or even just bands similar to that. See you soon, Richard. Thank you for watching, mate. And yeah, can't wait to do another live stream and chat to you again. And if you watch my videos, just give me a comment, or even that's enough to know. Anybody that puts that on my video, I know that they watched it, which is great. Take care, Richard. That's from Beth as well. Well, I'll tell you what, Beth. Beth, if you're still watching, Beth, the people that don't watch my videos anymore, right? I don't give out their addresses to the man that sends the boxes. So, yes. What are we on here? Oh, dee 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 dee. It's coming up too. So who's still here? We got Beth, we got Metal Mickey. Richard's gone. SV, hello from Ukraine. Hello. I missed your comment. Just seen it now. There's so many comments coming up. What time is it here? It is 8:56 in the evening. And where you are? Obviously something 56. Do you have Iron Maiden Brave New World on picture vinyl? Let me think. Shall I have a look? Shall I have a look? We're there. I'm going to get my Iron Maiden record. Brave New World. Oh, got a salt bump. God. Oh, and he fell through the ceiling then to my neighbour below. So should we have a look at this picture disc? So we've got Brave New World. Oh no, I do not. That's the answer to that. 2:56. Is it still Sunday where you are, Beth? Is it still Sunday? I have SV. I do have some Iron Maiden on picture disc. I've got near here. What's the Frontier? No, it's not Frontier, is it? I used to have seven of the same one on picture disc. Oh, thank you for saying you go back and watch my videos. That's really cool. I'm so far behind on watching people's videos as well. I was very disheartened though. Do I watch Stranger Things? No. I watched the first few episodes when it came out. And I thought, hang on a minute, this is stranger than me. Oh, I can't be doing with that. I'm joking. No, I think as soon as I started seeing those things on the walls, all those funny, weird things, I was like, I can't get into this. But I should give it another go. Maybe when I find when I watch TV, I get distracted quite easily. So when I'm watching TV, if my phone's by me, I start looking at YouTube or I start looking at Facebook. So yeah, TV is something I really struggle to get into. I think the only thing that I normally will watch is Outlander, and I'll watch old things. I watch old stuff, things I watched when I was a kid, and I'm looking forward to, if they ever do, I want them to. They probably won't, but I want them to do HD Blu-ray type version of Wurzel Gummidge. I really want to see that in high definition and not DVD rubbish. So, and do you know what? John Pertwee would have been 100 years old today. So, and so would have my great gran. Not today, but this year. I'll give it another try. I'll give it another try. I will do. So, what have you? Do you know what, Beth? I still haven't watched that Halloween film yet. Oh, birthday for Tuesday. I hope you do a video that shows birthday-ish stuff. Do a video for birthdays, but based around birthday. There's got to be some sort of film out there that's got to do with birthdays. I don't know. Chocolate, coffee, or tea to make a video. Are you asking me, Louis? Is it Louis? Lewis? If I have chocolate, coffee, or tea to make a video. Sometimes I need coffee. I like tea. I haven't been the biggest chocolate fan for a long time, but I started eating it again. If you're wondering what come that way, everybody, I'm reading the comments. I wish they were going. I wish they would come down here, sort of more in the middle of the screen, so I could see it and you don't. I wonder if I can move it. Nah. Oh wow, that sounds cool. Record barn. Wow. Is Metal Mickey still there? Oh, sorry. Yeah, what's happening with the reaction videos? Well, Metal Mickey, I did a video using this camera that I'm using now. It's got its own built-in capture thing. So I got the video of me in the corner, little one. The rest of the video I put YouTube on, and I played Anthrax's The Song In The End. And I put that on because that's off of worship music. And I was doing it, but it's trying to get it, trying to do it so I don't interfere with anything. And you cannot, the problem with this camera is if you talk over the other video when it's playing, your mouth's moving, but you there's no words coming out of it properly, and then it will come out, it's delayed. So yeah, I've got a little viewer now. I got my favorite viewer watching, and she sent me a love heart. Hello, Missy Moo. What's he on, this Eric? What's up, mate? Hello, Eric. Hello. What's up? What's up with you? Hello, hello, Beth. That's what Eric said. He spelled Eric is spelt, he's put her name B-E-F-F. Hello, Shmoo. Oh, what's my Shmoo doing? Apart from watching this ugly mug. Do I look really red in this? Because I'm quite red from the sun. Yeah, so Metal Mickey, I've done the video with Anthrax in the end song. I like that song. But yeah, when I've got to stop the video, talk, and it works fine. And then play the video. Very sexy. So Eric is he likes to call you all sorts of names. Eric is running some errands. He's obviously got his phone in the passenger seat. Hello, my sexy girlfriend. So for your reaction videos, do a clip grab of the actual video and then overlay it. Beth, I was using I've got a Logitech, and there's a program that comes with it, obviously, and I got myself up in the corner, and then I played YouTube, so it was screen capture. I tried to do the video thing where you download the video and then put it onto it, but I couldn't do it. And then but I had to stop the video to be able to talk. And when I spoke over it, when I spoke over the video playing, which I shouldn't have done anyway, my voice and my mouth weren't at the same time. So when I stopped talking, or I stopped the video, the music video, and then was chatting, it worked fine. But I know there's a 25 or 30-second rule that as long as you talk after 25 seconds, you won't get a copyright strike. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that works. Metal Mickey going. Oh no. Oh, do you know what? I don't know if I'm going to upload it yet. I'm going to make a new one. Metal Mickey. I'm going to make a new one, I think. But I need something a bit heavier to shock me more. So can you recommend a song to do? And I'll dedicate it to you, Metal Mickey. Right, go in the bath and rub your nipples into it. Right, bye. That metal Mickey, what's he like? I hope. Hey, and don't drop your toilet on a turd like you did last time in the toilet. What's here? I will have to. I'll keep your comment there, B-side records, to so I can try that way. Y'all, y'all. I can't say that. How can you say y'all? Y'all. No, that's not in my accent. That I can't do that. Dang, I was hoping to hear John say y'all. Cheerio, cheerio. Enjoy your night. Cheerio, Mishy Moo. Cheers, Shmoo. That's to my Shmoo. Mishy Moo, turn a private dancer. Oh my God. What's up, my friend? Yule. I can't say that how you say it, how Beth said it. Was it Yowl? Yowl? 2 years, over 2 years. Thank you. I think I got your email address still. Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, Yowl? Yeah, sounded. I felt that really tight there then. Hmm. So what's everybody been doing lately? Except from obviously, Beth has been ill. Steve Bender, hello. Where have all you guys been? I've done so many videos lately and I haven't heard from hardly anybody. It's good to know you lot are out there. Eric has a metal contest coming up. He's going to show some metal. Right. What I want now, right, is for everybody that's watching that's got a channel, even the guys who haven't got a channel, I want to see everybody type their subscriber count now. 3, 2, 1, subscriber count. Yeah, yeah, YouTube's really been really bad, Beth. Steve's got 45. Come on. Whoever's watching's got to type their subscriber count now. Well, you got to count it. Go on. Go on, Beth. That's really good, Eric. You haven't been on the YouTube for very long. 270 is brilliant. That is very good. Maybe it's your you know, good looks. Come on, Beth. You must have a number on your account. Otherwise, I'm going to go on it now and look. Come on. Who else is here? Kevin. How many subscribers you got? Who else is here? Metal Mickey's gone now, fortunately. Does Steve, do you make videos? You did a video that went viral. Wow. Oh no, Kevin. Is it Kevin? You don't make videos, do you? Eric, I think it's because I'm a loud brush African American. Oh. Oh, you've done 5 vids, Steve. You must. I've not seen your channel, so you're new. You're fairly new. Oh, do you know what, Kevin? I'm going to give you a sub, just so you can say you got one. All right. I don't give a damn. You don't make any videos, but What was your most viewed video then? That's what I mean. What's your subs? No way! Oh my God, 810. Gee, that's shut up. What was that video for? No way. I posted a video of Queen plus Adam Lambert. Oh my God. You're gonna get big. Did you get a copyright strike though? To be quite honest, Beth, I would have left that there if you didn't get a copyright strike. Because that's really awesome to have 168,000 views. I don't know anybody that's had that amount of views. That is insane. Yeah, exactly, Steve. She should have kept that up. That is mental amount of views. I put up a Def Leppard video that I did, and an Iron Maiden. It got nothing like that. Oh, that's horrible. Oh no, that's horrible. That makes me moan about my 12 thumbs down as really petty. Is that when you felt really like you didn't want to make videos anymore for a while? Oh, Steve's not even got 168 views. That's really. Don't worry, Steve. It will come to you, mate. It will. Trust me. It's very. My first year in the VC, I think it was. My first year in the VC, I didn't even. No, it wasn't. In 2016, when I started, it took me. It took me about 6 months to get to 100 subs, which is quite bad compared to some people. But if I had long blonde hair and a pair of these, right, and I was on here, I'd get loads of subs without even putting tags on my videos. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. The whole getting loads of views from people that don't really subscribe to you is pointless. It's like when people go, "Oh, can you sub me?" And you think, well, they're just doing that to get a sub, but they're not going to watch your channel. And it's YouTube. It don't work like that. The best thing for YouTube is to always make videos longer than don't bother making videos that are less than 10 minutes, because it's the duration that counts. How if you can keep someone's attention span for more than 10 minutes, that's better than just getting 100 views on a video that is a minute long. So I know I do. I look at my analytics, and I use TubeBuddy as well, so I can check out your channels. I can even check what tags you use for all your videos, and it's really good because if you can go and check out all the really high up YouTubers and see the tags that they put on their videos, you can put it into yours. Stuff that's relevant to what you show. But if you go into people's, you can see what they put. It's great. So Eric, you need is it up to 1,000 now? You got to get for live stream. I've forgotten what it is, or is it 100 subscribers? I can't believe you had 168,000 views in a couple of days. That's just mental. That is really mental. Yeah, Eric's not a tech guy apparently. I'm not that technical when it comes to stuff, so you got nothing to worry about. I can build I can build a website, but I can't or parts of websites. I can do those bits, like the behind the scenes. I've been learning how to do stuff like that, but yeah, I'm not really that technical. It's the things when I do video editors and stuff like that, I'm like, oh my god, I get really frustrated with it. Right, I'm gonna go and have I got a few things I got to sort out, so I'm gonna say bye to everybody, and hopefully everybody will check out my videos, my recent ones. And I must admit, if anybody wants to watch a video where I got a hell of a lot of Grail stuff, go to my videos that say from about 2 weeks ago that say VCLT, massive VCLT, ginormous. And Beth, you're like one of them, because I think I mentioned your name in one of them. I got a soundtrack in there, just to let you know, which was pretty cool. I don't know if it was a TV show that you might have watched when you were younger, but I got a soundtrack today, and I was really chuffed to get everything I had. So yeah, Thank you, Steve, for watching, and I will check out your stuff. Eric, cheers, mate, for watching. Thank you very much. Kevin, it was great to chat to you again, mate. And Beth at B-Sides, awesome. And I love your story about the Queen video. I wish I'd seen that. That would have been awesome. Cheers to all you guys, and you don't know how much it means for me to have you guys comment on my stuff. So, and I'd like to see more of it, because even if you haven't got time to speak or say anything, just put that, in the comments, and that means I know you watched it. So, all right, and I'll do the same anyway. So, I'll see you later. Cheers, Richard. I'll see you later, dude. Great to have you on here as well, mate. Thank you, Beth. That was, oh, brilliant. Thank you for the email. That's awesome. I'm going to go. I've got a few things to do. Thank you again, everyone. You've been brilliant, and I've been Vinylizer. Oh, who used to say that at concert? I forgot. Right. Cheers. Stay metal. Now, how do I turn this off? I forgot. Laters.